Hello, I am Wanderer001 and this is my review of the Rode VideoMicro compact on-camera microphone, which comes with a shock mount. Now, as you may know, YouTube, you can get away with poor-ish video quality, but audio quality, if your audio is horrible, people are less likely to watch your stuff. Case in point, this video, my old Audio-Technica, review over there in the corner, wireless microphone decided to die right while I was recording this. So I'm using on-camera mics on my old Vixia HFR 400. So the audio will not be as good as it could be. But if you had something like this, the Rode VideoMicro, you would have better audio. Now, the Rode VideoMicro here does not require a power supply in order to work. You can plug this right into your camera and get better quality audio. Sadly, camera in question right now requires a battery-powered microphone, so this would not have worked. So what you get with the Rode VideoMicro here, you get a 3-inch long all-metal microphone. And we're just going to take a quick look at that. Back there is your 3.5 millimeter port, which is how you transfer, how the audio connects to your camera and powers the device. It is also super lightweight. It is only 1.5 ounces in weight. And as I mentioned before, it is all metal. So this is durable. Have not dropped it yet, but I feel that this could sustain a reasonable drop. You will notice that it is all matte around here. So a little shiny, but that's because of my overhead lights. Now, aside from the microphone here, you also get a wind muff that you can put over the microphone in order to help with noise dampening. Now, there is no actual screw to get this onto the microphone. You just kind of put it in there and you twist in place until you hit home. And then it's fairly stable. I've been out about with it and it hasn't fallen off on me yet. It does have the little Rode tag right there. So aside from the microphone and the wind muff there, you also get a shock mount. Now, for me, this was one of the reasons I got this over a cheaper version. Again, this I got primarily because of the size. I have a Canon SL2 and some of the other options from Rode were a little longer than the kit lens that came with my camera, so I opted for their compact version. Now, the cheaper item that I was talking about, a lot of the complaints were saying that the shock mount that came with it was cheap and cracked. Now this is a very good shock mount. I can say I have had this out and about quite often and moving around. I have had no trouble with this shock mount. In fact, I have a little testing later on in the video that you can look at to see how things sound with the shock mount. The purpose of this is that your microphone goes in here and it bounces around instead of your microphone bouncing. Now the last bit that comes with your camera is this 3.5 male to male with a little curly there so that you can plug it into your camera. Now I will also say that this does just slide into your mount on top of your SLR and then kind of can be spun down to keep it tight in place. Now I'm going to take the wind muff off here for a second just so you can see how it mounts into the shock mount. Pretty much you take it right to this space here and you can just slip it into place. Now, inside the shock mount, it is rubberized, so it holds it in place. And here, you can see what the shock mount does. It just holds it in place. Now, I will list down in the description area below the specifications of the microphone, only because, well, with a microphone, it's all about hearing. So I will roll in some samples a little later. One of the things I do want to specify or talk about with this particular microphone is it is definitely a directional microphone. So the pattern for this microphone, meaning how it picks up sound in front of and to the sides. It mitigates noise from behind. So if you watch over there in the corner, video that I did for my Weber grill, this is the way that I had the microphone facing, which is why my voice was so low. Even though I was talking my normal tone, this microphone is designed to dampen any noise that's coming from behind it while picking up things in front of it. So keep that in mind. The direction of this is very important, and I kind of wish I would have tested it a little more before doing that video. But so you don't wonder how the audio is, let's take a listen to some audio samples.
Full auto test, mic facing front of camera, wind muff on, vocal from behind, light-ish breeze. Wish I was out there where the sailboats were to get a better idea. Oh, there we go. Breeze picked up a little bit more. Alright, actually going to turn this into the breeze. See how that sounds. Alright. Microphone facing front of camera. Wind muff off. Camera on full auto. Slight breeze happening. Vocals from behind. Larger breeze picking up, so we're going to try and turn into it, see how it does. Again, no muff. And sailboats. Audio coming from camera. Again, light breeze, probably a little more than when I was testing it before. Microphone facing front, vocals coming from behind. And now we're going to turn into the direction of where the light breeze is coming from. Again, you can kind of see a little movement there. So nothing crazy. I know the water today is not the best, but gotta come out when you plan to do these things. Camera still on full auto, microphone facing me, vocals from behind camera, wind muff off, slight breeze to my right. Can't really turn into the breeze because if I do that, technically the breeze is now behind the microphone. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around this way. And now the breeze is over my shoulder and should be blowing on the mic. Yep, there we go. Breeze just picked up. You can kind of see it in the trees there. All right, wind muff next. And of course the breeze is kicked down a little bit, but microphone facing me, camera on full auto, wind muff on, vocals from behind camera. Got a little breeze going. Again, going to face into the direction of the breeze. As you can see, there is a little breeze over there, but nothing happening. So now I'm going to try and turn it so that the breeze comes over my shoulder. Ooh, and it is picking up. Good, 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 good. All right. So breeze is coming in over my shoulder now, and the wind muff is on, and the thumping sound you may have heard is my strap for the camera. All right, I can see the mic bouncing around, so hopefully the wind muff's doing what it's supposed to do. Microphone on back of camera. This is going to be the gyration test, so to check the shock mount. So I apologize, you may wish to not watch this part, but we're going to bounce, 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 bounce the microphone to see if you can hear anything. And we are going to stop. Microphone facing front of camera, wind muff still on. We're going to do the bounce test again to see if gyration is heard. So I apologize for the view. Maybe if I zoom in a little more on the boats, it won't be as bad. Actually, no, that'll make it worse. All right, we're going to zoom out. Bounce, 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 bounce. All right, so hopefully you don't hear anything from the mic hitting the camera. All right, so this test is going to be a little weird. I'm holding the camera in selfie mode, but I don't like being on camera, so you can't see me. But mic is facing me, wind muff is on at arm's length. I'm still exactly where I was recording before. No wind. I'm just going to kind of turn it so that we're now facing the water, so you should hear the water lapping in the background. Again, just kind of spinning around a little bit, give you a full 360. I know visually this is horrible, but hopefully the audio will give you an idea of what you can expect from something like this in like a selfie mode, but I don't do that. One last test. I'm behind the mic, but this is just to hear what the water sounds like. I love that Hudson River.
Now, I was mentioning the Canon SL2 here, which is the camera that I've been using pretty much through all of 2019 for my videos, minus a few like this one. But let me show you how easy it is to put on your video mic. So it just slips right in right up here, and then you just tighten it down. And there you go. It's in place. And there you can see it bouncing around, which is the importance of having the shock mount. Now, after which you can plug it in. And then some people have used these notches as a means to kind of hold the microphone in place, because once you get the wind muff on, it does lean forward a little bit. I have found actually what I do is I will take and wrap it around the front. Now keep in mind that this is for my particular video camera where the mic is on the side here. So I will slip it like that, and it's leaning back now, but you can always adjust that. But once you put the fuzzy microphone cover on it, it kind of leans forward. So we'll just do that. And a little hard to see, but kind of gives you an idea of how you can have this mounted on your camera, or in my case, you know, compact digital SLR. So here's the thing, there are cheaper versions of something like this out there running between $40 to $35. This is not cheap. It's $60. Like, no matter where you look, it's $60. It's very rarely on sale. What I will say though is the audio quality that you're going to get out of this is exceptional. This Rode is a known company for audio quality. So if you are looking for a digital SLR, small microphone, even smartphones, if you still have a 3.5 jack on your smartphone or want to deal with the adapter, something like this will up your audio quality exponentially. And again, poor video quality can be forgiven. Poor audio quality is much harder to forgive. So, recommend picking something like this up if you're looking to increase your audio quality. I have been Wanderer001. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the area below. And as always, thanks for watching.